Jake, you haven't been here. Say something funny. You haven't been here for a while.
Something funny.
Something funny. Something funny!
Something funny.
Yeah.
What's funny?
Something!
Something.
That wasn't funny.
It was, I don't know what it meant to be. I'm just saying something.
That was funny. That was funny.
Was funny.
So we've traded Cameron in for our good friend Jake. Because Cameron's getting his ass beat by some
Yeah, I
homeless
was
kids.
originally meant to be part of this all the time, but then I had school.
Yeah, but then he was being a little pussy bitch.
I wasn't being a little pussy bitch. My dad was beating me into doing work every night.
Yeah, like I said, pussy bitch.
I'm just built different.
Different.
You built different.
I also just watched Dragon Ball the entire time.
Yeah, no wonder your dad was beating you into doing work.
He calls me a dirty weeb.
Oh! Wait, Zach, you wanna talk about that time when your dad walked in on you watching anime, and he had to talk with you?
I don't want to.
Okay, that's fair. I've
There
never.
are times when Eric still makes fun of me because of it.
Oh
He walked in on you watching anime, and now he makes fun of you.
no, it's a story.
Eric is not my father.
It's a story.
Yeah, Zach's gonna have to tell you himself at some point. But I've never had my family walk in on me watching anime and like start.
I watch it in the I watch it in the second lounge room, like in the middle of my house is this second room, and I just watch it there.
Oh yeah.
I'm not ashamed of it or anything.
Oh yeah. I just watch it in my room. I'm like, yes, this is me space. This is comfy. This is good. Do you have any fucking stories? Do you have anything to tell us or any
Any stories?
or anything?
When was I last on here? Like, when was the last time? Like, by the date?
We were gonna talk about your friend that was into like that was
We
into
were gonna
like
talk about my what?
Friday. Freddy Fazbear. Freddy, he was into FNAF like porn or something.
Well, that girl
Yeah.
that liked me.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, we.
So there's this. It was been ages ago. I found out today that she still likes me, and I haven't spoken to her in months.
Oh yeah.
But like,
you gotta
yeah,
shoot your shot. Take what you can get.
I'm not gonna shoot my shot with this girl. So firstly, this girl, she's a year younger than me. Just gonna call her N, and like, she got really close to me,
Yeah.
and like, she would message me randomly throughout the day and at night, and she'd make edits and stuff with me. It made me really uncomfortable.
I dated a girl who was 2 years older than her.
Who? Joel. Oh yeah.
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 Oh, my friend dated a year 5 last year.
Oh, oh wait, you guys were in year 8, so there's a 3-year difference.
It was a year 8. It was year 8 last year. I'm in year 9 this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're
4
all
years.
children.
There was
I
a
have
4-year gap.
superiority.
But like this girl, she was like into FNAF and like emo shit heavily. And then like she woke up from a lucid dream and messaged me saying she was dreaming about fucking the animatronics and stuff. And she told me it was like a fantasy to do that. And that's
Yo, I wanna fuck dead child dick, bro.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking dead child.
Yeah. I don't think I've run into anyone that has ever had something like that. That has ever had an intense fetish for like Five Nights at Freddy's or anything really. What about you, Zach?
I don't want to know. So if they
Don't want
exist,
to
I
know.
don't know about them.
And that's a good thing for you.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh god.
What if you happen to find out?
Yeah, what if you like accidentally walk in on them like and they're like opening their phone? They just have
And
this
it's
shit
just,
ton
like,
of like
this
this
worst thing ever.
yeah, like really horrible Mario porn.
The literal worst is there's like this chubby Asian kid called actually you don't need to know his name, but he describes himself as a thigh connoisseur.
A thigh connoisseur.
I mean, I respect that. I like thighs.
Yeah.
It's normal. Isn't that normal?
Yeah, I'd say it is.
I'm not obsessed with them, but like, I respect it.
Zach, shut up!
I-
Zach, continue with what you were saying. This child was a thigh
From
connoisseur.
$7.99. The Google Nighttime Picture Fixer Upper, also known as the 5G Google Pixel, from $7.99.
So it's playing again. I can't stop
Doing
it.
it again.
What are you trying to play through your mic? I'm scared.
It's a Google Pixel ad.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you okay?
I forgot I had this image of the Joker baby.
Oh yeah.
It's a Joker, baby.
But are there any specific stories behind this Asian that is a thigh connoisseur?
Um,
Or is it just you know him due to the thigh connoisseur part?
I mean, he's sort of just a fan of anime. That is it.
Oh, that's it? He just likes anime?
Yeah.
So he's just a weeb, that's it. That's his obsession.
Well, actually, he.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's Japanese.
You think?
I don't know.
He's 100% Japanese.
Oh yeah.
I swear.
I love the fucking Joker picture.
Wait, is it the,
It,
let me see it.
you just scroll up.
By the way, this is like the image because I obviously cut out all the text and the context. It's him looking at a bunch of fucking monkeys.
Can I see it?
Yeah, it's in the funny stuff shit. Oh. he looks so like empty.
He is filled with despair.
I really like that image.
Oh. Oh my god.
Did it get worse?
I found the full image and I love it so much.
Can you send it?
Can you send
Oh,
it,
yeah,
please?
I'll put this up on screen when I'm editing. Is this shit funny? I want it to load.
Fucking fucking monkeys. It's just monkeys.
Monkeys are the funniest shit, bro.
They are, I love it.
Yeah, because essentially for us they're in the uncanny valley.
Yeah.
Like if like someone who had never seen an ape before was just shown one, they'd think, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
No, put it
Oh, I
back.
love monkeys.
Put it back into hell.
They'd be scared, bro. They'd see it and fear.
Oh, I love this so much.
Especially like hairless chimpanzees.
Oh yeah, those things are terrifying.
I've never seen a hairless chimpanzee.
Oh, look it up. It's fucking
I'm doing
amazing.
it right now.
Like send the image that you see to the group chat. We want to know what image you find.
In which chat?
To the funny stuff. I just want it to be full of monkeys.
Oh, there's all the fucking slurs you want me
They're
to say.
so uncomfortable looking.
Slurs.
Yeah, remember when I had to do that?
Oh yeah.
fucking-
No, I still need you to send me a couple more. Just like
You need to be specific, because I went through my catalog.
The funny stuff here,
Like-
chat, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Where
Where is it? I have images of hairless chimpanzee. Where is it?
well, I just need like you know how Chris Reagan goes on like continuous insult rants? I need something like that. that monkey's ball sack, bro. Holy shit.
The fucking images
Look
aren't loading
away.
for me. Hold on.
It's so prominent in the picture. He's
Oh,
like squatting and his sack's out to the front.
Sacks. Yeah, it balls up for Harambe.
Balls out for Harambe, boys.
Ah, pet toaster.
This is
whoever
about to
the
get
fuck
worse.
this is.
Why is this? I just don't get it.
Actually, here's something to talk about. Have you guys played with Steve in Smash?
I just bought him like today. I'll play him right now. I played
Yeah.
a bit of him.
Yeah.
He was interesting.
Oh yeah. What about you, Zach? Have you bought Steve?
Wait, hold on.
He's trying to find chimpanzees still. Chimpanzees for Smash.
Get Wi-Fi anywhere you go.
Ah, bro.
That
Get
was-
Wi-Fi anywhere you go.
Anywhere you go.
Dun, 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 dun. I haven't played Smash in like a few months.
I just opened Smash.
Oh yeah. I
Training.
played him for like half an hour, and I
Good.
thought he was fun. I
Done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days.
don't. I don't know if he's a top tier or not. Because when I first saw him, I'm like,
I
he's
think
probably
he's
gonna be
super
a high
jank.
mid-tier. Yeah, I've heard that he has a good 2-frame, where you can basically there are 2 frames.
How do I use the crafting
shit.
table?
You just go to it and you press B.
And if you wanted to come to where you are, you do shield.
Get diamonds though.
You get diamond. It's luck based.
Enemy spot here.
I have gold tools. I got diamond.
Oh,
Yo, I got diamond.
I don't know how I feel about
Diamond
Steve.
tools do a lot of damage.
And then Chunky. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. Chunky dead.
Oh my
Chunky Kong is dead.
god. Zach.
Oh, is it that fucking video?
Zach, what's your opinion? Yeah,
I
oh,
hate
you
the
watched-
silence.
Zach, what's your opinion on the Skypiea arc of One Piece?
I like it a lot.
Like, how much?
Like it is second to Alabasta. Like obviously, that's super easy because those are the two major arcs. But I think it definitely outclasses the arc after it.
Yep.
But then it just like nothing can compare to the arc, like after Skypiea, because it is fucking.
Which one's
insane.
that one? What
Water
happens in
7?
that one again?
Yeah, Water
Water
7.
7,
and
that's
it's
really
Water-
good. I liked Skypiea, it was my favorite still.
My favorite arc, I cannot decide that. Because it's either Marineford, Whole Cake.
Marineford is really good too.
Yeah,
Is that the war one? Marineford's the war one, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Marineford, Whole Cake Island, Wano, and Dressrosa. Like my top 4.
Oh yeah. I'm still in the middle of the Skypiea arc. I've been reading a couple chapters.
No,
every
you
day.
fucking aren't!
I
Show me the image of them being like, oh.
I'm going into this basically blind, bro. I don't know how long the arc is.
When they do the.
Yeah.
No, they're finished. They're having a party.
Yeah,
We like to party.
yeah. There's.
Wait,
some
when the fuck is
Cthulhu.
this? What? I haven't read Skypiea in that long. I just remember it being
They
really
just-
good.
Well, okay, yeah, it's probably not in the middle, but Luffy and all that just met back up with the rest of the Straw Hats.
Yeah, they're partying.
Yeah. And
Luffy,
they
Luffy is the natural enemy of God.
Why? It's just-
He's rubber. I am rubber. You're lightning. Eat this bullet. Get fucked.
Yeah. I think, at least from where I picked it up, Skypiea is probably my favorite arc. And I barely
Bro,
read One Piece.
did
I
you
scratched the surface.
Did you forget about the Mr. One and Zora fight in Alabasta?
No.
King shit.
Yeah, no,
Let's go.
That's probably one of, if not my favorite fight. I loved the idea of someone just
I
being
actually
pure
recently
sword.
watched the anime interpretation, and
Yeah.
like the final part of the fight,
Yeah.
where like Zoro like is able to hear
The
like
shit.
quote unquote hear everything. It is fucking silent, so it's just the noises of the battle.
Yeah. I think that's really cool. I like Alabasta has a lot of really good fights.
Oh, Alabasta was good.
Yeah. But
There's not really a bad fight in Alabasta.
yeah, that's true. That's very
Have
true.
you read it all, Zach?
Yeah, Zach's
I am up
date.
to 992. I am
He's
patiently
almost.
waiting for Mr.
I'm
Oda
waiting.
Chan.
Older man.
I actually want him because he took a 2-week break and he was like, "Apologies
I
for what
remember
I've
that.
done. I ain't stopping anymore."
I remember that.
Wait.
That was.
Does
I
he
saw
still
that.
do the like 3rd week break where he writes or like he puts out chapters 2 weeks and then he goes on a 1 week break and then he continues
I don't
the cycle?
think he does.
He
'Cause I know
He did it pretty consistent.
Yeah.
lately.
No. He was definitely super consistent with this. It was up until he had to take a 2-week break for health reasons.
Yeah.
No, because remember, well, Jake and I, we had this substitute teacher who was a really big weeb. Oh, well, not a substitute, but like one of
I
those
remember
student
him,
teachers.
like the teacher aide dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he
And-
was so cool.
And we were talking to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Oda goes on like a 1 week break every like 3 weeks because of health reasons, because he worked himself so hard that he collapsed."
He's almost at 1,000 chapters.
Yeah.
Even if he released the same like length chapters every month, he'd still probably get tired the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because most of those chapters are planned out at least 2 months ahead of time. He does
Yeah.
the rough sketches, gets his assistants to look over them. He does the main drawing, and he lets the assistants do background characters. Except
Yeah.
for Panda Man. He always does
Panda
Panda
Man is
Man.
him.
One really sad thing is that Oda, I think, like once Dressrosa and stopped doing the SBS.
The what? SBS.
In
Corner.
the shonen, like you know when you get to the very
Oh,
end of
yeah.
a chapter and
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
him answering the questions.
Yeah.
Anymore. Oh, actually, it might just be a thing of. Is it just a thing of he releases those things every volume?
Might be.
Let me. I should
Oh
have
yeah, I think it
a
is.
volume of One Piece.
I
on
think
me.
they stopped in the newer chapters though.
I have volume
Yeah,
80
but I don't
of
think
One
the
Piece.
newest chapters officially have their volumes out yet. At least on the
I
Shonen
mean, like
Jump
the
app.
newest volumes. When I was reading them, I swear they didn't have the SBS.
Yeah, no, 80 doesn't have the SBS.
Oh,
80
that's insane.
I got chapter 80 because my auntie, she saw One Piece on like this bookstore in KL, and she's like, "Oh my dear nephew reads One Piece. I must get him this book." And like,
One Piece.
yeah, and it was during like the end of the whole Cake Island, and I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
I don't know what's happening, but cool, thanks."
it's cool. It's cool regardless.
Yeah.
I'ma say it right now.
Hmm?
Wait, Jacob, how far are you into One Piece?
He's all the
I'm
way
up to date.
Oh hell yeah! Katakuri favorite villain, no cap.
Villain?
Katakuri.
You donut dude.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the donut guy. Weren't you like
Isn't he
coming
the,
over the fight?
Yeah, isn't he the massive dude who's like kind of like?
Donut.
Yeah,
donut.
he's like 5 meters tall.
Yeah, him. He's awesome.
Because
That. Oh my god, that fight.
yeah. I like the manga version and the anime version
Oh,
immensely.
they're both great.
Because like the anime was like that was some of the best animation I've seen. Obviously, they made the fight a little longer, but it was inclusions that only added to the fight.
Yeah.
They didn't make the pace slower; they just added more stuff to it.
Oh yeah. I don't know if this is just me reading the, One Piece whenever I'm tired, but in some panels, sometimes I get a bit confused about what's happening.
Yeah,
That
I
happens to me
read.
sometimes.
Yeah, I read super fast, so it's like, did I miss something? It's like, yes, I
Yeah, I
did.
read. That's the same problem
Yeah.
with me.
Or like in some fight scenes, it's just kind of like, where is my eye meant to go? Where has the dude been kicked to and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
he doesn't have the composition skills compared to Akira Toriyama.
Yeah,
If
Yeah.
he did, he'd actually be unrivaled.
I can agree with that. I do genuinely though. I love the character design. I love some of the fights. Fights still, even if they are confusing in the manga, are pretty good, and I enjoy them.
I mean, they're only rarely confusing because they're usually straightforward,
Yeah,
at least compared to some others.
that's
Like,
true.
if characters are moving around, they're not like using the environment to their advantage unless the environment is super planned out.
Yeah.
Like in Impel Down.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if, cause I remember reading like Alabaster and all that using like a physical book, using the physical manga, and I
Or I stole
remember.
Kais and stuff.
Yeah. I remember like actually knowing all the time what's going on, so I don't know if it's just because I'm using my phone and I have to zoom in continuously, or if I'm just retarded sometimes.
It's probably a thing of when you open the manga, you're opening it like to the first page, so you sort of unveil it. You
Yeah.
unveil the page rather than just the page is now there. So
Okay,
you
yeah.
see the you see the fucking rightmost chapters first, rightmost panels first, and then it goes left.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have a more natural progression with that.
Yeah.
But I think its composition has definitely gotten better because during the entirety of Wano, I only ever got confused once, and that was completely my fault.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Zach, do you want to know Jake's opinion on the Boo Saga?
The Boo Saga.
Yeah.
Opinion on the Boo
Jake,
Saga.
do you want to... You have
My opinion. Did I
virtually the
talk to you
same
about my opinion on it?
You have virtually the same opinion as all of us, I'd assume.
Oh, I haven't completely finished. I'm almost finished.
Well, what's your
Like-
opinion so far?
So far, it's I'm enjoying it, but there's some parts I also don't enjoy. Like, I don't know really how to describe it.
Like, where are
I
you up
didn't-
to?
Okay.
Like, right before the Fusion Saga.
The fusion? Like, what do you mean by that?
Like, well, it goes the Boo Saga then the Fusion Saga.
It doesn't.
It's like,
It
it's
does not.
what?
That's
That'd
not
be an
true.
arc, but even then, the fusions,
Arc.
like, continue on throughout the
yeah.
entire...
I think
Saga.
I'm on episode like probably 200 and
What is the latest fight?
40. The latest fight,
Has
Latest
Vegeta fucking
fight.
imploded?
yeah, Vegeta imploded already.
Oh yeah,
Vegeta's already
Buff
imploded.
Boo or Small Boo.
Yeah.
Buff,
So Super Boo.
Alright.
Super Boo, yeah.
Ooh. So you've seen Boo kill Boo and eat Boo.
Yeah, I've seen Boo kill Boo.
Are you up
eat
to Gotenks or Ultimate Gohan?
I'm pretty sure Gotenks, like right before, or like as Gotenks. Around Gotenks.
Righto. Callum
Yeah?
literally hates Gotenks,
Pun?
and I can't disagree.
What'd you say, Zach, sorry?
You hate Gotenks.
I don't like Gotenks' design.
Oh, it's not even, I don't like his personality as a whole. I don't understand, because, this aren't really spoilers, but Gotenks becomes this, like, he ends up having this, this basically god complex. It's like, I can do anything I want.
doesn't
and
he
I gotta-
immediately like just fly in to fight Boo?
Yeah, I think the first
Not even
fight.
Super Saiyan or anything.
Yeah. I think the first fight where Gotenks is not Super Saiyan, where he tries to fight Boo, I thought that had good choreography. And I'm like, okay, cool. If Gotenks can somehow grow from this, or like there's somehow a notable change, then I'll be fine with it. It just doesn't happen.
He just stays the same.
Like 10 episodes or 20, however many episodes later, like Gotenks is back. He's like, I'm back, and now I won't hit you unless it's a move that will dazzle the audience, and there's no one there. I hate him, and he's just he's such an annoying little brat. Of like he becomes. I don't know where he gets the god complex from. Sure, Trunks is a bit cocky, but Goten is like
not even.
Goten is basically Goku reborn. It's
He humble.
yeah, Goten is the most humble child, and sure Trunks can get a bit cocky, and he is a bit of a misbehavior, but he's not gonna think that he is God. He still looks up to his dad, even though at this point his dad's dead. He's still like, he understands that he's not the most powerful person in the universe, and somehow Gotenks manifests into this God complex, even though these small peepee-brained kids, they understand. Like, Goten thinks that, Gohan is like an amazing. He looks up to Gohan, so there's no reason why he would think, oh, I'm the strongest person. Trunks, it'd make sense since his father's dead, but even then, I feel like Trunks was able to comprehend that Goku is
Trunks
much stronger
have,
than him.
Respect for Goku and Gohan.
He gets respect for Goku and Gohan. Goku through him going Super Saiyan 3 and him being like, whoa, holy shit, and then Gohan for saving their asses. And it's just kind of like, okay, where is this God complex coming from? I also don't like how they turned Piccolo into this, basically this Charlie Chaplin character.
Didn't Piccolo, he became really unserious and like...
Yeah, and it was there was no reason for that. Like, if you follow the entire thing, you've seen Piccolo, like, throughout basically 10 years. Sure, sometimes he's goofy, like when he's driving a car. But, like, that was a one-off thing, and it was... It made sense, because he was experiencing something new. Now he's just like, oh, I'm gonna show you guys how to do the fusion dance with a guy that's, like, 10 times smaller than me. Oh, no! These things are destroyed!
No.
And it doesn't even with Kami in him, you never see that during the Cell Saga. You never see that during any of that. It makes me mad. It makes me fucking furious.
It just kind of felt a shit in the Boo saga then.
Yeah. Like, yeah. This other thing that, I don't know if Zach and I were getting into an argument over it, or whether or not I was being assaulted verbally, but the point I'm trying to make, because I think the school part of the
was
arc...
verbal assault.
The school
There
part
was
of
not
the...
an argument, you're just wrong.
I think...
An argument has two sides. Your side is that you are stupid and dumb.
I think there is no point to the school part of it. I don't think it was
What do you
needed.
mean? Like
we
Saiyaman?
didn't necessarily need to see Gohan go to school and become Saiyaman, but I enjoyed parts of it.
It is wasted motion. The thing I hate most in a fucking story.
Yeah, I can see that, but I don't know. I just thought some of it was good. A bit of it was boring, like when Gohan went on.
Jerking off but not coming. It's useless.
It's a really good metaphor.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true, actually.
The entire fucking segment is a blue ball.
It's a cock. Yeah.
It's a chastity belt.
Like, yeah. But no, I definitely think it could have been taken out entirely, and the story would have worked still. But for me personally, there were moments that I kind of enjoyed. I didn't like, I found Gohan going on a date very despising, but I liked him teaching Videl how to fly in that part of this.
That was.
I thought that was
story,
I thought
though.
that yeah.
That built their
that's
bond.
True. That's true, but it was also just like, oh, we get a little introduction to Videl.
It was also kind of in there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna complain about Videl that much though.
I think Videl's fine. I don't mind her
fine.
as a character.
I get pissed at her dad a lot though.
Oh, I got pissed.
I got really angry when he took the credit for Cell.
Actually, in the last fight, Mr. Satan plays a vital role. which
Actually,
is-
he does something.
He doesn't do it for the longest time, and
My
it made me
name's Mr.
furious.
Satan. I have a micro penis.
Yeah. Yeah. But Zach and I both agree that the Boo arc is pretty trash. I just don't like it. For me, the fights are a lot of them are dragged out, and especially with Gotenks, the fights don't feel like fights. It feels like Gotenks is trying to make friends, but it doesn't work. And then
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Whoa, this super cool move will destroy Boo," and then he acts so surprised when it doesn't. He's like, "What? Did the audience at least see that? Oh my God!" I wanted to kick him in the mouth. I wanted to stomp his neck in. Like, Gotenks is probably the main reason for a lot of their problems. I liked Vegito though. I like Vegito as a character, and I think the fight that he's in is kind of
What's
cool.
up, bitch?
Yeah, basically. But they're like, they do some weird stuff, and it's kind of like, why? Okay. What?
Vegito isn't a total dick, is he?
No, Vegito's not a total dick. Like, you see both sides of the character, unlike with Gotenks. You see the Goku part of him.
Vegito in Fusion Reborn is king shit.
You see the Goku in him, because he's like, we can stop fighting, you don't have to do this. And then you also see the Vegeta in him, where he gets kinda cocky and he's like, I can beat you without even lifting a finger. Only my
So that
legs.
actually displays the characters, unlike Gotenks does. Like,
Yeah.
you can see each character, where Gotenks is just the cocky shit.
Yeah, no. I honestly, if Gotenks, like, if Gohan, no, like, just Gotenks died, if they somehow managed to take away his, like, fusion abilities, both Gohan and Trunks' abilities, I'd be pleased. I'd
Just
be happy.
break their legs.
They
can't do
take
it
their
anymore.
arms.
Just take their
Literally
arms.
just take
all
their
the-
arms.
They can't
I-
do shit anymore.
Yeah. I'd honestly be happy. But, yeah, it just, a lot of things are really drawn out, and it just kind of feels like the characters are sitting on their asses longer than they need to at certain points. Because Boo just kind of kills everyone within the span of like 3 days.
Wasn't like Boo, he was too strong, so then he had to get weaker, but then he was too weak, so he had to be stronger. Wasn't that like the plot behind him?
Yeah, it was like, ooh, Boo's strong. Ooh, now he's weaker.
He's too
Ooh,
strong.
now his original form is the strongest, and it's like, yeah, kind of makes sense, but also Super Boo
It's
existed?
not the strongest. It's the most dangerous because it's the most unpredictable.
Okay, yeah, that. But it was just kind of like, oh, okay.
Okay, Boo, you do you. How many forms does Boo have?
He has, like... It depends on what you
I mean,
consider a
technically,
form.
He has 4 main forms, which is
Including, like,
Fat
sub-forms
Boo,
and
which is
everything.
called Margin Boo. I said subforms. There's Fat Boo, Evil Boo, Super Boo, Gotenks absorbed, Piccolo absorbed, Gohan absorbed, then Kid Boo. So that makes a total of 7 forms.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
One thing I can say that
Also,
was...
technically,
yeah,
or you could technically have 8 forms if you split that. There's an evil Fat Boo and then a nice Fat Boo.
Yeah.
There's an evil Fat Boo. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that's the OG Fat Boo.
Yeah.
But then
OG
Fat
Fat
Boo
Boo's angry.
is like, my name's Jeff.
Yeah. There are still quite a few things that you can give credit for the Boo Saga doing. It fully completed Vegeta's arc, and it gave us
I
Majin
loved it.
Vegeta, who was the best Vegeta.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like they did stuff with Gohan, like with his super form, which I found cool. Not necessarily.
I
the
mean,
training, though.
I mean, he tried, but Gohan's just a reactionary character,
Yeah.
so he can't work
Yeah.
in the.
Isn't he like a lot weaker as well in the Boo Saga than he was in the Cell?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
he just got weaker.
the thing is, he goes Super Saiyan 2 and then he never does that again. It's just kind of like,
Oh.
why?
Yeah,
Okay.
because Elder Kai goes shooba-dooba-dee-ba, shooby-dooby-doo. You are now a Jew.
Yeah, and it's
Can he even Super Saiyan 3?
no,
No.
he just
No,
cannot.
not even in Super?
Only two characters can Super Saiyan 3, and that's Goku and then Gotenks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
And
that's
the
kind of-
animators don't like animating it, so they just made an excuse that it's
Oh.
literally just not worth it.
Yeah.
Isn't there just stronger forms now anyway in Super?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
God and
God
Super Saiyan,
and
God
then
Super
Blue.
Saiyan?
Blue, and then
Yeah, Blue.
Blue.
Now there's also Evolution and Ultra Instinct.
Only Goku can use Ultra Instinct though, right? Oh, and
Technically,
Whis.
Beerus can.
Beerus can too? Isn't there the guy who helps Beerus, Whis? Isn't he always in Ultra Instinct? Or something like
mean-
that? Like, he just has the skills of Ultra Instinct?
You don't really call something a big elephant, because that's a bit redundant.
Mm.
So if it's his natural state, then it's his natural state.
Yeah.
Ultra Instinct is like an elevated state.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ascended shit.
Ascended.
Zach, so you told me to read One Piece and just not watch Super anything. Was there any real reason, or was it just because you thought that a lot of things were either mediocre or bad?
I mean, One Piece is flat out just a way better. I think it's more engaging, has more consistent characters, even if one sort of gets shafted for most of the series.
Oh yeah.
I actually prefer its humor.
Yeah.
Has a lot more inventive design. Has actually two very cool power systems that I am a big fan of.
Yeah.
And also, Oda is a master of setup and payoff.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those things where I am confident the final arc will be a fucking banger.
Isn't the final arc really soon?
It's possible, but it's generally thought of they'll finish Wano, they'll do Elbaf, then have a setup arc, and then the
The final.
Probably be like 300 chapters.
Jesus Christ, that's still ages away.
Even then, it's anticipated that Wano might go for 200 chapters.
Jesus.
Holy
Wait, what's the
shit.
average length of chapters in the New World?
There's 52 weeks in a
New
year.
World is generally...
It's like 10
Like,
more
it-
years
it-
of chapters.
Yeah, they generally approach 100. Dressrosa was the longest, is the longest currently, but
How
Whole
long
Cake
was
Island
that?
was like 100 and like I think 10
Jesus.
if you
Jesus
include
Christ.
if you include everything between Dressrosa and Zara.
Ah,
Damn. Alright. Well, do you think it's even worth watching Super or reading Super, or what would you say?
It's worth watching Super
isn't the animation really bad throughout most of the series?
for. It's bad for. I'm gonna say from episode 5 to midway through the Universe 6 tournament arc. After that, it's pretty consistently good.
Wasn't it like because
Term-
of just time constraints?
Yeah, cause Resurrection F did fucking amazing at the box office, and so 3 months later they announced a new series, but they didn't even have a logo yet.
Oh,
shit.
Most
they
like
didn't even have
My
a
Hero,
logo.
My Hero has a pre-production of 6 months with 20 episodes. That had 3 months and had to do like almost 200 episodes.
Holy shit. That makes sense for the animation being all shitty then.
Yeah. Because they have straight up some of the... Toei has the best animators. They've been in the business for so long, they know what to do.
Does Toei still animate One Piece?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
But because the animator who animated Dragon Ball Super Broly is currently working on Wano.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Broly was really
Shintani-
good. I watched that.
Yeah.
It was really, really
He
good.
he has a really good ability of simplifying characters so that they're a lot better to animate in still scenes, but also in active scenes. Like
Zach,
some of the best animation in the series has come from Wano.
do you think I should just watch the DBZ Broly movie? Should I just watch it from where I'm at?
You
Or-
definitely won't get the full experience if you. I'd say watch the movies so you don't have to go through like 20 episodes. Watch Universe 6. Watch through fucking
Super.
Goku Black Arc and then the Tournament of Power.
Okay. So basically,
Because at
watch
least
the
you'll have an
entire one.
understanding of where these characters are coming from.
Okay.
But yeah, I strongly recommend skipping Battle of Gods, Resurrection F.
I watched those movies too, so I won't need to watch the episodes for that, would I?
No, it's essentially the same thing with slight differences.
Okay. So yeah, just watch Resurrection F and Battle of God. Cool.
Yeah.
Fun. While we're on the topic of anime, do you guys have any new predictions for Part 6? Or no?
Part 6. I have a strong feeling about what the next, like, the announcement is
Oh
gonna
wait,
be.
JoJo Part 6
gonna
being
be-
announced soon.
Yeah, they're doing
I
an
think it's
announcement
gonna-
in
yeah.
April.
April next year.
I'm guessing
That's
that's
gonna be
2
Part
new
6.
Rohan episodes. And then either announcement of a Fugo OVA, because
There he has
the-
a spin-off.
the
series,
head
doesn't he?
animator for David Production was like, I'm interested in doing that.
Oh yeah.
So it's either going to be that or Part 6. I don't see both of them happening.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure that would be based off of the wasn't there a light novel that was made?
Yeah.
Over
Yes.
Fugo?
I think
Purple Haze
there's
Feedback
two
or something?
actually. There's
that what he did
Golden
once he
Heart,
left?
Golden Mind, and then there's Purple Haze Feedback.
Yeah. I started reading Purple Haze feedback and I thought it was pretty good.
It is fucking. Oh yeah.
Isn't there the really weird one that wasn't made by Iraqi? I have to look it up. Like, I'm pretty sure Dio fights cars in it or something.
Fuck.
That's definitely fan made, but also technically there's like a completely canon. Oh well, what was supposed to be canon called I think Golden Heart, Golden Mind. It's about also part 5 and Fugo. And it's
Yeah, no,
about
that's
what Fugo
canon.
Did. It's canon, which and so Fugo is like, hey, Diablo's like, kill your old members, and he's like, sure, and then he gets Mister's old partner, and then he gasses an entire fucking city.
Yeah, he just kills a shit ton of people. Mm.
I mean, didn't mean to.
Is there any, like, do you just watch Rohan's episodes on Crunchyroll, or do you do the shady shit for it?
Piracy, me lad.
Alright, okay.
Fuck Crunchyroll. You can suck my cock.
Wait, didn't you, like, get mad at Crunchyroll because they used the term Gamergate in an anime that you were watching or some shit?
What?
They're always fucking changing it to say some dumb fucking left wing shit, even though they're fucking like owned by Sony and don't actually give a shit. It's all
Yeah.
about the money.
The monies.
They're just making like fake political opinions just to appeal to a crowd that don't actually watch the fucking shows because they'll get upset if you show a single fucking bit of cleavage.
No,
Appeal to mass market.
but I
Come on,
remember
dude.
you specifically saying that you heard of a thing where they replaced.
I think it was
subtitles.
Funimation specifically.
Oh, yeah. So they basically replaced certain subtitle with the Gamergate for some shit.
I don't like that because the whole appeal of sub is what the creators intended it to be like, and what the characters are saying specifically.
Yeah.
So when you change it to that level, you're a dub that is objectively worse.
Yeah. Oh shit, we can Zach, now you and I can book tickets for Akira.
Oh
Okay.
wait, aren't they putting Akira in cinemas again?
Yeah. Yeah.
I might see that. It was a good movie.
4K shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have to figure out where we're gonna go, cause I really want to see that movie with you, Zach.
Yeah.
Jacob,
I want to read Akira.
What? Never mind. I'll have to talk to you about something else later. Anyone got any funny stories? Anything else to fill out the void of life?
Throughout the void in life,
Yeah.
we not really in Kahoot today. We were doing porn star names, and our teacher knew every single one of them, and we called him out on it, and he admitted to it.
Oh.
Chad.
Chad, bro.
He wasn't trying to hide anything from us.
Chad.
Yeah, I respect teachers that don't try and hide anything from their students. Like my maths
Nah.
teacher at the moment, he's open about him like playing Rainbow Six Siege and all that sort of stuff.
Oh,
And
he's
he'll actively
one of those
talk-
the cool teachers.
Yeah, he'll like actively talk to kids about like playing video games or like doing like just things in his free time. But he's also one of the teachers that that will that aren't too strict, but they'll also be serious when they need to.
Yeah,
Kind of like kind of like our year 6 teacher.
Mr. C, or you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah. I thought his tattoo sleeve was cool as shit, bro.
I remember him being vegan, and like at year 6 camp, he stopped being vegan.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he ate seafood. He had his seafood platter.
Damn.
Pretty stupid, innit?
Yeah. Zach, do you have any cool teachers, or do you have any stories about Mr. Die? You got any stories about Daddy Die that you want to share?
The
Daddy
fucking
died.
the naughty kids in the class figured out his birthday, which is scary. That's the most intelligent they've ever been. Just to find out this is fucking. They try to convince him to play WAP
Oh.
out loud in the class.
Oh,
Set it
no.
Eric and no, this was started by the year 12s, and Eric and a few other people picked up on this, where it's a thing called Die Boys,
Oh yeah.
where like you do the OK symbol with both hands, but have it so like creating a cock and ball, and it's supposed to be like DB, but obviously it's a fucking dick, and and Eric got so far that someone in highlighter did that all over his face, like in multiple parts.
Holy shit.
Wait, on Daddy Die's face or on Eric's?
On Eric's.
Oh,
If they
God.
did on Die's face, they'd be slammed into the ground.
Jesus. Mm. We have,
I think we have a few cool teachers,
yeah.
but the only like story of a teacher I think is kind of funny is that for my it was year 8. I think it was year 8. We had a sport teacher called Mr. Wilson.
Oh yeah.
And literally everyone in the class thought he was gay for no reason. It was
just thought
nothing
it.
to indicate this. He was like, "Man, you gay as hell," and just that's what the class thought until he revealed he had a girlfriend, and we were fucking blown away.
What? Like some guys start like crying because of it.
No, because obviously no one had said it out loud, because that's fucking rude. So we was all like, "Damn, I thought he was gay. Guess not."
Guess not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My fucking my English teacher, she was like early in the year, she was talking to us about books and shit, and she asked one of my friends to stay after
As they
class, or
do.
like she like had a conversation with him like after class, just a very brief one, and she's like, "Oh, I would recommend you guys this book, but you know, the main character's a fucking lesbian."
What?
And I go to a
What kind
Christian
of
school.
head-ass statement is that?
No, so I go to a Christian school, so she kind of can't
I know.
tell them. She can't tell them, like, tell them to read anything with, like,
She could just
gays
say,
in it.
"I personally recommend it."
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, yeah, I recommend it to you, but I can't mention it in class or actively, like, tell everyone to read it or some shit like that." Which is fucking whack, bro.
That's
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Shit. You guys know Hemingway?
Maybe.
no.
He wrote a poem called "Old Man and the Sea."
I might know Hemingway.
I might.
Yeah. And the fucking main old man,
Yeah.
like, you know, most people just pictured an old man, but I fucking pictured this Chad. I've just sent it to funny stuff here.
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember you talking to
Reading
me
a
about
fucking
this.
story about like man versus nature and losing all hope.
I can
and it's
see
just
that.
this man.
Oh, that's amazing. It's the dude. Oh my god.
Fucking Crocus from One Piece.
Yeah.
The whale.
Old whale dude. Old whale.
Whale
man.
man.
Yes. Hmm. Fuck. Do you have any cool or fun story teacher stories, Jake?
I've had a few good teachers,
Uh,
but like any stories that I can remember, not really. I remember my teacher in geography made me stare out of a window for 20 minutes last year.
I literally just forgot that one of my teachers by the name of Mr. Wallace.
yeah.
So apparently the school does this like buddy day thing where two teachers will like pair up and like do something together.
Yeah.
And so Mr. Wallace and I think like the vice principal, Mr. French, decided to do a Nerf war, and Mr. Wallace included us in this Nerf war.
Oh.
So like one lesson, it's like 30 minutes. It's just like regular science class, except everyone has a Nerf gun, and we're like checking each other's specs. Like, yeah, bro, I got a fucking shield on my one.
Oh yeah.
Motherfuckers came out here with like LMGs and shit.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that was amazing. And so, but the worst part was that one of the kids in our class was getting suspended, and Mr. French was the person to come down and tell him that he was getting suspended. So he came down, people opened fire on him. It was like, hey, I've got to get this one kid because he's getting suspended.
Oh.
And it was so disappointing.
Oh. Damn. Did you guys get to shoot your shot at him later though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you
And
massacre?
then we just started shooting each other in the fucking classroom. I stole like a high power Nerf gun that had been modified so it took out the safety spring which like
Oh,
softened the
no.
blow.
Oh yeah.
So it stung people and I like crawled on the ground like a stealth mission, shot someone directly in the dick and they were fucking on the ground.
I'm imagining you like under a chair and like just smiling, just grinning at
And
like them in
someone-
pain. Did they catch you for it, or did you just slink away like Solid
Oh hell
Snake?
no, I slinked away and I was silent.
Silent but fucking deadly. I used to really want to modify Nerf guns. I used to want to get into that, but I just
Yeah.
never could be bothered to
There's
like,
also another
fight
time
him.
where like a guy was trying to shoot someone in the nuts, so I shot him directly in the asshole.
Did you get caught for that? Or no, did you do another slink away?
Another slink away. I didn't slink away for one where I was like across the room and I shot someone and it hit like directly above their eye.
Oh!
Oh, that was close.
Oh!
Well, it wasn't directly above the eye. Like part of it hit like above
The
the eye, and
eyelid?
part of it like they like hit the top of the eye. It's like, oh fuck! He tried to shoot at me, and he hit me once in the side of the head. But obviously his wasn't modified, so it did not stick.
I had the power over you!
I have the power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. I remember, this. I don't know if you were here for this, Zach. I know, Jake, you were. But, we had a teacher that, that basically wrestled a kid to the ground or used some, like,
Oh my
some
god, I
weird
remember
martial
this.
arts maneuver. Yeah,
I
like,
remember
he
this,
like,
'cause
grabbed this
didn't
arm.
This kid, like, run away to run over the oval beating up
No,
kids?
this kid had like a mental disability, and so he grabbed this like big ass tree branch, and he was chasing like year twos around the oval, like poking them and hitting them with it. And so our teacher, we're gonna call him Mr. K, came down here, grabbed his shoulder blade, and grabbed his arm, and just twisted him to the ground.
Didn't the teacher get fired?
Yeah, no, Miss K got like, yeah, he got fired or like suspended from teaching duty for a while, which sucked ass, because he was genuinely a really good teacher.
Yeah.
So we're talking about teachers damaging students,
Sure.
Do
because
you have a
obviously
story?
me and
What?
you, Callum,
Yeah.
you should know this. The incident that that like everyone in the school, every student was in fucking awe at what this teacher had just done. Do you
Might
remember it,
know it.
Callum?
Explain it.
I was in year 6, you were in year 5,
Yeah.
and we were playing Tip,
Yeah.
and Kobe or Cody, whatever.
No,
his
yeah,
name
that's what we're talking about.
Talking about.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah,
I
we're
wasn't
like-
paying attention. You guys are fucking boring. Also, no, he didn't get suspended.
He got fired?
No, he did not. He was there the entire year.
The teacher or the kid?
He didn't.
The teacher.
The teacher.
Yeah.
He was there. I swear to God, he got fired.
He did not,
Damn.
because you know what happened?
What?
None of the kids fucking snitched, and so he made the report.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, like looking at it now, that is like a man who used to play rugby breaking a kid's like elbow or
The
something.
kid had it
He
coming.
didn't break. He didn't break it. He probably
Dislocated
dislocated
his
it.
shoulder
Yeah,
or
he-
something.
Yeah, he definitely dislocated his shoulder. But that
Yeah,
he had it
that was
coming.
that was a like a at most 10-year-old who like hit him once because some kids were throwing rocks at his head.
Yeah.
I remember that day really well.
No, but that kid was in my class. He was in my year 5 class, and so like he.
Yeah, he's a dick.
I'm pretty sure he was also super poor because I know that he lived on one of the wrecked houses near
On
the
that
school.
street. Yeah.
Like I remember specifically seeing him walking from one of those houses with like all the overgrown shit. It's terrifying.
He was in a lot of my classes in the early years of school.
Oh yeah.
He was a total dick.
It was a penis. It was a little fucking cunt. Yeah. I think we'll wrap it up here today. We've done enough time, and I think
Plenty
we've
of
talked about
time.
everything. Maybe next week we can go back to the suggestions, ideas and suggestions thing that you
Oh
put up a
yeah,
while
that's
ago,
a
Zach.
fun.
Yeah.
Should we go through them or what?
We'll end it here, but we'll go through them next week. Okay?
Does
Yeah.
everyone
When you put up a whole ton of shit.
haven't done Endeavor? Haven't done Practice.
Mm.
We haven't done the modern classic one. I really want to do that.
The what? The modern classic.
anime would you consider a modern classic, which is anime made from 2012 onward?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we can tackle
That
that,
would be a good
next
one.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to fucking remember, because if not, I'm gonna hit you next time I see you.
I
Square the fuck up. I'm 80 kilograms of rage.
fucking Final Flight kill some disabled kids. Yeah. Jake, you better
aren't
be here for that.
disabled, you just
No,
anorexic.
no, I'm making. I ain't okay. Just because my dad, the person that burns books, he called me
You
anorexic
have
once.
the metabolism of a fucking spider monkey, but the speed of a three-toed sloth. Fuck out here.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.
Gaming.
Fun.
I'm gonna fucking end something.